What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, successors? Y'all, welcome. Welcome to another episode of Speak Your Success in the Morning. Today is May 6th. It's Tuesday, May 6th, 2025, and it is a great day to be alive. Y'all, I'm excited to be with you all this morning. And y'all know, as we're here every Monday through Friday, 6 a.m. Central Standard to 7 a.m. Central Standard. All right. Now we're going to go ahead and dive in. I don't want to waste any time this morning. I want to get right into going to straight from the source. All right. So y'all, today for our time going straight from the source, we're going to come to you from the book of Romans. And this is one of those books to where, like, if you're really learning about the faith, and if this is your introduction to the faith, this is a great place to start, just so that you have a perspective, right? Just in terms of really understanding and seeing what God has really done for you. All right, so we're going to start in chapter 3, and then we're going to work our way down. And y'all, today we're talking about Romans, who comes from who? Paul. Okay. And Paul, we talked about a little bit last week, and he was the one who describes himself as one of the chief sinners. But we're going to start at Romans chapter 3, verse 9, and then we're going to work our way down a little bit. And the text reads, "What shall we conclude? What shall we conclude then? Do we have any advantage? Not at all. For we have already made the charge that Jews and Gentiles alike are all under the power of sin." So right here, Paul is letting us know, hey, you can be on this side or you can be on this side. Either way, we both fall under the power of sin. We both fall victim to the power of sin. And ultimately, for those who may or may not know, sin is ultimately separation from God. Okay. And then he goes on to say, as it is written, there is no one righteous. All right. No one that's righteous. Not even one. There is no one who understands. There's no one who seeks God. All have turned away. They have together become worthless. There is no one who does good, not even one. Okay. Their throats are open graves, their tongues practice deceit. In the poison of vipers is on their lips. Their mouths are full of cursing and bitterness. Wow. And the reason why I wanted to just park here, y'all, as we begin to go through straight from the source here for at least for this coming week, we're going to walk down what's called the Romans Road. All right, and as we're starting in Romans chapter 3, the first verse of the Romans Road is Romans chapter 3, and it's verse 23. And we don't have to go there, but I just want to highlight this for you. In the first verses, "For all have sinned and fall short of the glory of God." And the reason why we need to know and understand this is because we can never truly accept all that Jesus has done, and we can never truly accept what he offers, right? What God the Father and Jesus the Son is offering to us, if we never first come to grips with that we've sinned, if we've never come to grips that we're not holy, right? And this is something that has taken place from the beginning of time with the fall of Adam. And what that really tells us is that since Adam fell in the garden, this has been the time to where, for us, for you, me, for your mom, your dad, anybody else you're connected to, this has been the part to where we have to know and accept that because Adam sinned, sin entered the world. And because sin entered the world, we need a savior to save us from that sin. Okay? So understanding that, just as Paul says in about what it says, as it is written, there's no one righteous, not even one. There's no one who understands or no one who seeks God, right? In this text, this is letting us know early that we on our own would love to do our own thing, right? I remember my dad would always ask me when I was growing up, he'd say, son, do it this way. And I say, Dad, I don't want to do it that way. But he was trying to tell me, son, I've done things longer than you, right? I understand some things that you don't understand just yet. So I'm trying to guide you down this path. But I was trying to go down my own path. And then I would end up making mistakes and then I would fall short. But y'all, today it says right here in the text, right there at verse 12, all have turned away and all have together become worthless. Today, starting at the top of the Romans road, right, where it says all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God, I want you all to understand today, to now, well, now, on May 6, 2025, just because you have sinned or just because you, I, everyone else continues to sin does not mean that we cannot be saved. But we have to first come to the place and understand that we are sinners, that we have fallen, right? But understand that we've fallen. We have to make space and allow the place to where we can accept God, right? For me in college, I made some silly decisions in college. There's some things I did that I'm not necessarily proud of, but looking back and seeing those decisions, I've realized so much more now as I've grown older that wow, that if God left me there and he allowed me to continue to make those decisions, then now, right now, I wouldn't be able to have this story to tell somebody else to help them navigate about how being promiscuous in college or even further than that, like not valuing people in relationship and not valuing people's emotions and different things like that. But now I see and understand that because I made those decisions, it was negatively impacting people around me, right? So, y'all, the first thing we have to understand today is the power of sin. And then, even as we go a little bit further, the next thing that we must know and understand that all on our own, we're no good. We're no good. That's why we need a savior, and that's why we need Jesus Christ. So, family, this has been straight from the source this morning. I want you to take that challenge, and I want you just to self-reflect and know and understand that you need a savior. And without a savior, then ultimately we can't be saved. All right, family. This is Jonathan Jones. That was straight from the source. Stay tuned because we're going to come right back with more Speaker Success in the morning in just a minute. And make sure if you have not hit that like button, go ahead, hit that like button, hit the like button as you're watching and as you're streaming on YouTube. Be sure that you hit that like button and then be sure that you also go ahead and leave a comment, right? So YouTube can know that you're rocking. YouTube can know that you're a fan, you're enjoying this content and everything like that. So hit the like button, go ahead, drop a comment. And y'all, like I said before, we will be right back in just a moment with more Speaker Success in the morning. Looking for an exciting workout that's not only fun but makes you feel alive? It's time to step up your fitness. Extreme Hip Hop with Treese, that's your answer. This isn't your typical workout. Extreme Hip Hop with Treese is an energizing step workout that combines simple moves with fresh beats, both old and new, creating an atmosphere that makes fitness exciting. With a focus on all elements of fitness, cardio, muscular conditioning, flexibility, and balance, you're guaranteed to burn calories and get addicted to the energy. Extreme becomes your safe space, which is a welcome environment where everyone is accepted. It's where you can let go of those worries of the world and focus on getting healthy. Ready to get energized? Join Extreme Hip Hop with Treese today. Do you want to feel confident in your skin every day? Introducing Skin Rituals, a luxury home-based skin studio that specializes in hyperpigmentation, acne, and personalized treatments for every skin type. Owned by solo esthetician and registered nurse Courtney Durham, Skin Rituals is all about curating facial treatments designed just for you. Hydrate, brighten, nourish, and soothe your skin with expert care and cutting-edge techniques that promote natural healing. Whether you're looking for a relaxing facial or a transformative chemical peel, Skin Rituals offers results-driven treatment tailored to your needs. With over 7 years of experience, Courtney's goal is to help you safely achieve the healthy skin that you deserve. At Skin Rituals, we believe that taking care of your skin is an investment in your confidence. Book your appointment today and leave every session feeling grateful for the choice that you made to take care of yourself. Skin Rituals, because your skin deserves the very best. All right, family. All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Today is Tuesday, May 6th, 2025. We are 14 minutes after the hour. I hope you had a great and amazing Cinco de Mayo yesterday. I hope you enjoyed it and you celebrated it however you decide to celebrate it. But at the same time, y'all, yesterday it was raining. Man, it was crazy. It was raining. I was like, oh, man, working while it's raining. I don't know how y'all feel about when it rains. Personally, when it rains for me, I love it. Okay. I love it. It relaxes me. It soothes me a little bit. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I guess when it rains, I just appreciate that rain comes down and it's like letting me know that stuff gets to grow and different things like that. Producer Britt, how we
What's
feeling this morning?
up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm feeling good. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. You over there sounding crispy. Hold on. What you got going on
I
over there?
got that SMDB BD. That sure. I got the new microphone.
Oh, that girl got the Breakfast Club in the morning microphone.
Hey, that's where I'm headed. Gotta buy the gear so you can get there. Okay. But shout out to my
Oh,
dad for hooking me up. I got the interface. I got the mic. Um, he's amazing. Love my dad. So
yeah, that girl got a
this is
whole
his
studio. Got the whole
yeah,
home
this is his
studio.
doing, okay, for
Dude,
sure.
only thing
So
you missing over there is Charlemagne, but you got everything else. That's crazy.
yeah. Yeah. So, we love
That's what's
we
up.
love
That's
we
what's
love a
up.
blessing, okay? We love a blessing. So
Hey,
yeah.
with both hands, we accept blessing with both hands.
Hey, both of them, okay?
Hands wide open. Okay.
Hands wide open. Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
Yesterday
Cool.
was Cinco
Cool.
de Mayo. Okay. Yesterday was
Hmm.
Cinco de Mayo. It was raining. You're right. When it's raining, I want to bundle up in the covers, watch a good show,
Hmm.
you know, have a good tea, get some tea.
Oh, you be drinking tea. Oh, you be drinking tea when it rains. You sit on the couch, drink
I
the
like
tea, and just
tea.
relax.
Yeah, I need some
Huh.
right now. But I like tea. I like tea.
Oh, well, yesterday, what did I do yesterday? Yesterday it was raining. I came home after I was wet and I just sat here and I was like, man,
Oh wow.
okay. Just because you know sometimes producer Bread, I don't know if you feel like this, but sometimes you just feel like life's so busy. You just feel
Oh
like you need
yeah.
to sit down for a second. You just need to pause for a second.
I
Just need
feel
to get
you.
your thoughts together for a second. So
Mhm.
you know it's been like that. It's been like that some of these weeks. Raven Macon in the chat. Good morning, cousin.
Raven, what's up,
Raven in the
Raven? Morning,
chat.
morning, morning.
Uh, but yeah,
Whew.
yeah, just take a time to just sit for a second, and just really relax because that
Yeah,
yesterday was that day for me a little bit. It was that day for
that's
me.
good. That's good. So yesterday was a Met Gala. Jonathan, do you know what the Met Gala is?
Inform us, producer, but like
No,
I'm
I'm just saying, do you
familiar.
know? Do you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like a three in familiarity. Like I know this is where the celebs come out, and they wear all these gaudy outfits and all that. But
Yeah.
give us
So
some
I
information.
wouldn't necessarily say gaudy, but this year, the Met Gala, the theme was super fine tailoring black style. Okay, the first to focus on designers of color, and the first in 2 decades dedicated to menswear. So, a kind of upset that happened last night. If you don't know, LeBron James, he has a torn MCL, so he
Oh,
has a knee injury. Yes, isn't that
did
crazy?
not know that.
LeBron hurt. It's like what?
Did
He's.
not know that.
I know
That's
he.
new information.
Yeah, you didn't know that.
I didn't see that. I mean, I feel like
Yeah,
that
so
wasn't that
he's
much
been
timeline.
he's been limping around, and yeah, so he was not able to be there, but his
Um,
queen, Miss Savannah James, was there. And I just want to show you some of these outfits because some of them are just, oh my gosh. So let's start at the beginning.
oh
Okay, so
wow.
we got Miss Rihanna herself. Rihanna loves to walk. She's a Met Gala. How can a favorite? She
Oh,
is always like best dressed, one of the most best dressed people at the Met Gala. And so, like I said, the theme, everyone has to hit on the theme. So the
mm-hmm.
theme is tailoring menswear. Okay. So, I don't
Okay.
know who she was designed, I don't know who designed her stuff, but that's Rihanna. And then we have the one and only Zendaya. She's also one of the best dressed as well.
Always
Her
style.
stylist and best friend brother, La Roche. I know he put this together. So whoever designed it, great job. Whoever gets to style Zendaya or Rihanna, but right now
True.
Zendaya is the hottest thing out right now. And so
That's true.
if you get Zendaya on your book, you're destined to definitely get some followers up. That's for sure. I'll tell you that.
That's greatness.
And then we have is that Janae? Janae? Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Janelle
Janelle Monae.
Monae.
Yeah.
Normally Janelle Monae, she only wears black and white. She said this years ago that she only wears black and white, kind of like Lisa Ray. She only wears
White.
white, and so I don't understand that, but
That's different. That's
yeah,
different.
that's
Yeah.
different. You gotta have money just to wear one color. I'll tell you
Just
that
to
right
wear
now.
white is crazy.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And yeah, so Janelle Monae being creative. Once again, don't know who the designer is of this, but they're all black designers, so that's cool.
I like that.
This is Bad Bunny, I believe. Yeah, I think that's Bad
Mm.
Bunny. Yeah. So cool. So the way that the Met Doji, a fan favorite for sure, decked out in Louis V. So that's definitely coming out of Pharrell's house for sure. Because
Logo
Pharrell is
lit.
the yeah, because Pharrell is the creative director right now for Louis Vuitton. So he's literally making everybody look fresh. Honestly, he's
For real.
no
Killing it,
matter what
man.
it is. I
Killing
mean,
it.
when he came out with that cowboy line, like the fall collection, I do watch the runway shows like every now and then when I get a chance to look at them. But yes. So the fall collection for Louis V is insane. Like cowboy boots, cowboy wear. It's crazy. Um, don't know who this man is.
Hmm.
Don't know who this man is. Don't know who.
Okay.
Shaka Raka Khan. Shaka Raka Khan. That's what it said. But
Got a K on the chain.
that's my guy right there, Coleman Domingo.
Oh yeah, he's in that new show on Netflix. I don't know if you've seen the new trailer for this. It's him, Steve Carell. Um, I can't remember the other woman from Saturday Night Live, but yeah, it's like four couples on an island type deal. Haven't tapped in just yet, but just saw the preview. Hmm.
Okay. He did his
Hmm.
thing in The Color Purple. He did his thing so
Man,
well. I was just upset at him. But he is decked out. I love
so
his fashion. Honestly, he
he be
always,
he be dressing though.
yeah, he
He really
always
be
does a
dressed.
good job.
Anytime I see him anywhere, he dress. Because even in that other show where he was like Man on the Run, he was dressing in that too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And
he dressed.
he was one of the hosts of the event last night. So,
Oh,
that
that.
was pretty
Oh,
cool.
wow,
Hmm.
brother. Hey, he getting eyes then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, he been doing his thing. This is Sabrina Carpenter. She's cool. Yeah,
Oh,
don't have
grown
much to
up.
say.
Okay, showing some skin,
You said she
showing some
go.
leg.
Hey, she go. You know one thing about her, Jonathan. So she did a worldwide tour, and the parents were upset at her because she was kind of explicit at her concert, and she was like, "It's my concert, my music. You told your kid, you bought the tickets for your
Mm.
kids, so you probably should listen to my music before you bought the
Uh-oh.
tickets for your kids. So it's
Oh,
not necessarily my fault that you feel some type of way. So either,
good point.
yeah, she was like, shut up, and enjoy the show, or get
Mm.
out.
Or
Yeah,
get out. No
yeah.
refunds. Yeah.
No refund. The one and only Tiana Taylor. I
Wow.
can't even see the whole outfit. And most of the time, Jonathan, they wear they wear about depending on who you are, you have about two outfits. Um, but yeah, I know Tiana Taylor had a different look because I believe I saw her in something else. So this could have been her second outfit. And speaking of arriving late, Rihanna likes to get there super late. She gets there like at 10 o'clock. Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys.
Oh man.
Okay, so
Wow.
this is New York probably through and through. You know, he got the do-rag
Uh,
on, he got the pinstripe cape. Love that. So
with the do rag, that's crazy.
yeah, with the do-rag, celebrated men's fashion, going back into that time, you know, you have to
Man,
really be on theme. Like that's the point. Like really be on theme. Really be.
man.
Oh, speaking of on theme, but speaking of these two, so there was a little snippet online, and it said that no amount of money will Alicia Keys will not take any amount of money if she has like plans or something to do with Swiss Beats. So it could be $5 million, it could be $100 million. That's how you know you paid. But she
Oh,
will not take the money if it gets into the time of her marriage. So just a fun fact there, because wow, I definitely would have said, baby, I gotta go make this money real quick.
family business, core values, and plus, she already in a good place. Both of them in a good place. Well,
Yeah,
together,
you
they're in a
know they
great place.
have the biggest art collection of black art. And
I never knew that.
really, yes, and
I
so
never
they
knew that.
did a art exhibit of their art. I believe it was in New York. I mean, no, they're in LA. They're in LA. Do you know, okay, you ever seen Iron Man?
Uh-uh.
You
I
never
don't
seen
think.
Iron Man?
Oh, Iron Man. Yeah, I thought you said Armay. I was like, what is that? No,
I
I've
don't
seen
know what that is
Yes,
either.
Iron
But you see
Man.
Iron Man. You know that house on top of the hill?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
That's their house.
No, 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 no.
That's
Really?
their house. Yes.
That's crazy. Okay, I could because when I saw the movie and I'm looking at the house, I'm like, oh no, this is they did a great job on these graphics and this CGI because this ain't real. But that's
No,
wild.
that's their house. One of their
Dang,
houses. Yeah, yeah.
dang.
Soak that in. ASAP Rocky, Mr. I Just Beat Trial.
Oh,
So
oh,
he
no.
did. He did. Stating facts. Okay. He
Oh
just
god.
beat the trial. He also is in an upcoming movie with Spike Lee. So kudos to him. Obviously, you know, that's Rihanna's man right there. He looks all Western, got his hopefully that's a toy gun, or you know, or a knife or a cane or what have you, whatever.
I just beat trial, huh? Yeah, that's that.
I
Just
just
beat
beat
trial shit.
trial. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
just
that's
beat
what that
trial.
is. Put
Yeah.
that away, son. Put that away.
I like the jewelry though. Look at the jewels. Oh wow.
Mm.
Wow, that's some real carrots right there. Ah, Lupita. Oscar winning Lupita. Yes. Very
Show
I
out
like,
then.
huh?
I said, show out, pop off.
Yes, 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 yes. So love the blue, love the cape. I like that. I could tell you right now, this is Chanel by the Rose. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, so
Dang, okay.
that
Producer
yeah,
Britt know that fashion.
I know my fashion. Okay, okay.
Mm.
Um, you know, Chanel's not in my wheelhouse right now, but I can tell you a little bit about it. But you know, I'll have some more stuff later on in the show. We're gonna take a quick commercial break, but just love the Met Gala. You know, I love to watch it live. But I didn't get a chance to do that yesterday. Um,
Mm. Mm.
so you know what I just saw is I literally just saw that for the first time. So you know, I know there's more pictures out there with tons and tons and tons. I would love to see Savannah James. So
Mm.
have to definitely look that one up. So
Okay.
inside, how it works, Jonathan. And so they get inside, they have a couple
Mm-hmm.
performances, but they sit at these tables. So like I said, all the designers this year are black. Um
Uh-huh.
um
Uh-huh.
yes, black designers. And so I honestly I can't name a black designer that would be on here. Okay, well Louis Vuitton. Let's say Louis Vuitton. So um
Mm-hmm.
Pharrell is the Pharrell is the creative director for Louis Vuitton, and so he gets his table, and so he says, you know, I want Jonathan, Brittany, Ozzy, my mama, your mama. I want all of them to be at my table, and these tables are like 150,000, 250. Yeah,
Jesus. So much
yeah.
money.
And all of it goes to the charity, goes to the library, the Met. the Met Library in New York. And so,
Mm,
yeah, it's just a very, very, very rich fundraiser to play
yeah.
around in fashion, in archives, and dress up with your designer friends. A lot of people
Mm.
protest this event. There's been people that have thrown the blood, the pita.
That's
They've thrown.
correct. I never been a fan of that because like I mean yeah like I mean I get you feel how you feel but at the end of
Mm-hmm.
the day I mean if you spend some good money or whatever right you going out you wouldn't want nobody throwing no blood on you or messing up your whole situation.
Cause I'm coming for you. I'll tell you right now. You
Yeah,
throw something
yeah,
on my
that's not
yeah, yeah,
cool.
yeah. I'm
Oh,
coming right down the Met stairs, and I'm coming for you.
so you'll be happy to know I was on
Yeah.
Twitter last night and you talking about the Met Gala. Your girl Angel Reese was dressed out a little
Oh,
bit.
someone invited her. She went last year. Yeah, she went last year. So this is her second
I'm
year.
not 100% sure. I just know I seen her on my timeline last night.
Oh,
And she had on looked
nice.
like I just saw it was black and white, like it almost looked like a tuxedo type deal. But
Mm-hmm.
she ain't Angel Reese if she don't show a little leg. She got like
Yeah.
long legs because she like 6 whatever. But
Mm.
yeah, seen the girl Angel Reese out there, and I was like, okay, she coming in her full womanhood, you know.
Love that.
So
Oh, got some more,
yeah,
guys. Got some more. Got some more. Okay. So Simone Biles and her husband. This is
mm,
pretty. She's
I
so
like it.
little, but I love it. I love it. My man got the cane and the fur and the yes.
Everybody
Okay.
ain't able.
Gigi. Oh man. Supermodel. You know Gigi?
I'm
Gigi
familiar.
Hadid? Okay, okay. Yeah,
I'm
yeah, yeah.
familiar. I'm
Yeah, she
familiar.
does. Yeah, she does her thing. That's for sure. I like a Gigi. Meg the Stallion. I think this is probably maybe Megan's first one. I'd have to fact check that, but it could be her first or her second. But hey, I like that. I like the fur. I like the fur. Okay, Mindy Clank.
Oh,
Okay,
Mindy.
I don't like this. I'll tell you that. I don't like this.
It's interesting. It's I don't know. It's just giving like creepy a little bit.
We got the cummerbund. We got the cape. We we got the tuxedo on the top. We got too much
I
going
don't
on. Is
know.
what we got.
I
Yeah,
don't
we
know
got
about
too
this one.
much. Oh, Demi Moore. That is nice.
Hmm.
I
That's
like
classy. That's
that.
classy.
I like that. Yeah, yeah, I like that. Oh, Zoe. Oh, I like
Oh,
that.
peekaboo with the
I
leg.
like hilarious,
Peekaboo. Okay.
hilarious. Oh my gosh, Peekaboo's crazy. Oh, the one and only the billionaire Serena. Oh yeah,
Mm.
I like that
Wow.
color. That looks very rich. That looks all silk.
It looks very rich.
That looks very rich.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. That's exactly what that looks like.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wow. Wow.
Mm.
Look at that. Okay. Okay, Jodie Turner Smith. Okay. I
Hmm.
like the hat. I like that. I like that. It's different, but it's edgy. You got to be on theme.
The
It's
creativity, the
got to be
creativity
creative.
of these designers,
Mhm.
like I don't know where their mind be when they come up with some of this and some of these styles. And wow,
Oh, I like
you just got to
this.
give it to these creative directors and these designers and these
You
people.
really
Just
do.
mm-mm,
You really do. This is
that's
Chanel,
awesome.
I believe. This is nice. This is nice. I like that.
Oh
Wow. Diana
wow,
Ross, the one and only. Oh,
Lordy
there's
have
a
mercy.
there's her son, Evan. Evan
Man,
and Ashley Simpson have been locked in, okay? Like since forever, I believe. Oh yeah. Cynthia Erivo.
oh step out.
Okay, okay. She looked like a vampire for real. That is crazy.
Oh,
That is
because of the
crazy.
dress or just in general.
I mean, she just looks like a vampire right here.
Oh, she has a different look. She has a different look.
Jonathan, you're so kind. She
I
has a
mean,
different look.
she's different.
She's different. Yeah.
I mean, but she'll sing that thing. I saw her on Jimmy Fallon. They're playing that game.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, what in the world? Like, I mean, yeah, she's a singer, but that always impresses me. If somebody just
Mhm.
they'll just be there, and then on cue they will just blow.
Mhm.
Mind blowing to me.
Halle Berry. Halle Berry. Halle Berry. She grown. Halle Berry can
I
do what
ain't
she
saying
want these
nothing.
days. Okay.
Too grown. Halle, you too grown.
Halle Berry has been advocating and fighting for women's menopause. Okay, I mean not for menopause, and she is just on a roll. Like literally, that's her life's mission. Like, yeah, okay, she does a couple movies, but she goes around traveling talking about menopause, and she be doing that thing. Yeah,
I mean, you
yeah.
got to fight for a cause. You got to fight for a cause.
Whoopi, Whoopi, Miss EGOT herself, Whoopi Goldberg. Love Whoopi. Yeah,
Gotta love Whoopi.
gotta
She
love
always in the thick of it.
right. Ah, Taraji P. Henson. I love that. I love that.
Are those pants or that's just her legs?
Nah, them her legs. Peekaboo.
Oh, okay,
What'd you
yeah,
say
okay.
earlier?
Well,
Peekaboo. Yeah, that's. Oh, Kiki. Kiki Palmer. Love
the one
that.
and only Kiki Palmer.
Okay, she has pants on underneath that. She definitely had another outfit. Cause I mean, and apparently they don't have good food when you get in there. Angela
That
Bassett.
that's crazy for
Yeah,
it to
it'd
be
be crazy
that.
for all these like awards and everything when award season come around. Like all the celebrities are like, "Oh my gosh, I wish I would have ate before I came because the food be sucking."
That don't make sense.
A whole
Well, I
bunch
mean,
of
unless they just don't want to spend
gazillionaires
money, but
in
then
one room and y'all can't feed them properly. It's crazy.
mm.
Yeah, I have to do like a little story on the food at these award ceremonies because it is wild.
But that's crazy
Angela
that it don't taste
Bassett.
good. But I know they put up good money for whoever the caterer is, and the food to not to be good is crazy. I wouldn't like that. That
That's
don't
what I'm
make sense.
saying.
And you got some of the most influential people in the world in this room, and you know they're gonna talk about the food and how you didn't do a good job, and you still gonna make it bad. That
Still
don't
gonna
make
make it
sense.
bad. Don't care. Come back again, okay? And then we got Miss Angela Bassett here. This is a little edgy. Very dark, mysterious, but I like it. I like that this is a tie. This is a tie right here, and then just the embroidery and the velvet. Yes, darling. Yes. Other
Mm.
Serena again, different angle. She looks nice. She looks nice. So there's a thing going around on TikTok that Serena Williams, her makeup was like really bad at one point, and
Uh,
then like she heard the people, okay, and so they were like, Serena, please hire a black makeup stylist, or
mm.
just
Okay.
find someone that matches you better, because your makeup is not makeuping right now.
Oh
And
no,
so she heard her fans and she heard online, and so one, she came out with her own makeup line.
I saw
Two,
that
her
coming.
makeup looks so much better now, so much better. So just glad that she came
That's
back.
good. That's
She
good.
came back
Cause
to us. Oh, there's the older sister right there, Miss Venus Williams right there.
oh, I remember when Venus used to be thin. Now she done grew into a body.
Jonathan, you
Venus
are
to
hilarious.
say. I'm just saying.
I mean, they
I'm not. I
both.
don't mean it. I don't mean it negative or direct or anything like that. But
I don't
she,
think that's
like,
negative. Yeah, no, you're right. I
just
don't
grown
think.
up.
Yeah,
We
no,
grown
she
now.
grown. Yeah, she grown.
Yeah, she
Yeah, yeah,
grown.
yeah. She do her
Yeah,
thing.
Venus grown.
Oh, the Tracy Ellis Ross, the one and only. I guess the whole Ross family was there. I mean, I could actually, I can't imagine. I can't imagine growing up in that family. Oh my gosh.
That would be a lot of limelight all the time.
I mean, just growing up, your mom is Diana Ross. You get to be with all the big music executives. You get to be with all the actresses. She
Mm.
probably, of course, she got to hang out with Michael Jackson when she was, because Michael Jackson, Diana Ross, he loved
Uncle
her.
Michael. That'd be crazy.
Yes.
Like these people be like your like they would have that uncle cousin type
Yes.
relationship. That would be that would be a lot. That'd be a
And
lot.
and Evan Ross is just like that. Of course, he did ATL, and I know he does stuff like behind the scenes, but he's just like that quiet luxury money, and Tracy Ellis Ross when
Luxury
she
money.
does stuff, yeah, when she does stuff, obviously it does very well, but just growing up in that family, I could just imagine, man, all the clothes, all the events, all the everything that you get invited to, because wow, Diana Ross, nice.
Different
Cynthia
life for
Erivo, we
sure.
already saw her. Oh, Kylie Jenner. Don't look like men's fashion.
Oh,
But maybe I'm biased. I'm not really supporting the Kardashians or the Jenners right now. there.
Maybe you're biased. Okay, sound a little
Yeah.
biased.
Next. Okay. Um. Okay. Jenna Ortega. Oh, this is the girl that does. Nope. I'm not gonna say that. That's not the same girl that does Wednesday. I don't think so. I don't know. Wednesday on Netflix.
Yeah,
Is that her?
hmm, I'm looking at her face and I'm seeing it, but I don't know 100% for sure. But that don't look like men's fashion either.
That don't look like men's fashion either. But I do like the detail here because
Hmm.
it's rulers. So measuring. When you measure your body measurements. Jonathan's not
I get
feeling
it.
that way. Okay.
No, 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 no. No, I
Kendall.
said I get it. I mean, because I was about to say, just like you were talking about with Halle Berry fighting for menopause, maybe she's trying to send us a message too. She's trying to
That
let
is
us know,
funny.
I am more than my measurements, huh?
I am
I am
more
more
than
than my measurements.
my
Yeah,
measurements. Okay,
that might
so
be deep.
Kendall Jenner here, decked out in jewels. Man, must be nice. Wow, must be
How much
nice.
you how much you think she got around her neck? Guesstimate, guesstimate.
I mean, Kendall Jenner coming from a family like that, she could have 30. She can have 30 carats around her neck right now.
Bugs Bunny.
Yeah,
Yikes.
30 of them. Ooh, seeing this on a different angle is nice. This is Hollywood glam right here. Not men's fashion, but it is glam. That's for sure.
Oh, so she probably gave you the men's fashion early, and then she switched it up.
That is true. That is true.
Yeah,
Like I said, this is my first
yeah.
time seeing all of this. My first time seeing all of this. Haley Bieber. Not really a fan, but cool. Tuxedo jacket.
What? Well,
Nice.
wait. Produce Britt.
Men's fashion.
So, what is her claim to fame? I know that's Justin Bieber. I know it's Justin Bieber white, but like, what is her claim to fame? I don't, because
Her
I never
dad.
knew.
Her
Huh?
dad. She's a Nepo baby. Her dad.
Mm.
She's a Baldwin. Alec Baldwin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
I
it.
didn't know. I just
You
knew
can't look
Haley
at her
Bieber. Haley
face.
Bieber.
She looked just
Haley
like
Bieber.
him. That's crazy.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's there. The genes are there.
It's there.
The genes are
Yes.
very
I know
strong.
Alec Baldwin is her uncle, I believe. But she's part of that family. She's just a Nepo baby. That's all. So is
She looked like
so
her
is
uncle.
Gigi. Uh-oh. Gigi is also a Nepo baby, but she Nepoed right. Okay. And it's crazy because all these girls right here, one, two, three, all
Oh yeah.
supermodels, and they all used to hang out together. It's just so crazy. Um, yeah,
What
so
does that
that's
even look like?
yeah.
What is that like? Like
What, that superstar
that baffles
lifestyle?
me sometimes because like all these superheroes, it's not superheroes, but supermodels. It's just like a different level of community. Kind of like what we talked about yesterday with relationships and friends and everything like that. But it's
Hmm.
like y'all can't go out to the mall together. Y'all really ain't going out to eat together. Like if you are, you're going to like some restaurant that's like ducked off and I don't know.
I mean, but
If
in
it,
LA, like seeing a celebrity is just like seeing a stop sign, honestly. Like they're just everywhere. I mean, that's just where they live. That's just where they are. So, seeing them at a restaurant, you're kind of like, "Oh, okay, there they are. Oh, okay." Cuz I remember living in Miami, I used to see Conceited from, I mean, he's not a big superstar, but I used to see him all the time on Ocean Drive, and he would just be in Miami all the time. And like
Ocean Drive for sure.
once you see one out there in the wild, you're just like, oh,
Not
whatever.
out in the wild. I mean, for one, Miami is one of them places too. Because I remember when I went down there and I was in the club, I'm looking to the left, I'm looking to the right, NFL.
Oh yeah,
Like they just out, and
yeah.
they got the $3,000 sections, and like man, say,
See, that's when sections were cool. Now they're not
huh?
cool. Yeah,
It's not.
sections now because everybody want a section, everybody want to do that, everybody want to do that, and then
Mm,
I wouldn't say everybody wants a section, but the venue, the bar, the club, they pretty much make you buy one because
oh yeah.
they pretty much make you have to spend the money because I mean, back in my party days, but back in my party days, sections were like exclusive. It was like,
That's
ooh,
true.
you got a section. Now it's just like, hey, we got a section. Cause it's like y'all had to divvy it up just so y'all can sit down. Girls don't wear heels at the club or at the bar no more. They be wearing tennis shoes, which is crazy to me. because
I don't like that era. I don't like that.
oh,
Oh,
okay.
no, well, no, no, no. Because look,
Jonathan
look,
said,
look,
I
look,
need
look,
you to
wait,
put some
wait, wait.
heels on now. Baby, put some heels
No, no, no.
on.
This is what I will say because I remember that time and I was one of the guys. There was a time where me and a couple of guys did divvy up. Hey, let's go get another bottle, whatever. That was years ago.
Right.
But or I was sitting in somebody else's section that they invited me out, whatever. But I can appreciate that time, right?
Hmm.
The heels, the dresses, and now I mean
Yeah. They just
tennis
be
shoes.
wearing jeans and tennis
Tennis
shoes and
shoes
be
are
getting
cool.
it.
Like if we're going to like a Wale concert, in Houston, you can see tennis shoes, you can see high heels. But I mean, nah, if you going out, you in a club, you
Cause
ain't tennis shoes
Jonathan,
ain't it.
they wouldn't even they wouldn't even let us in if we didn't have heels on.
No
Okay.
chance.
Now it's
No,
like
your
we could
attire.
we couldn't
Mm-mm,
even wear flip flops. We couldn't even wear flip flops. You had to have because it used to be strict when you go out. Okay, because
that's
just like
true.
a flip flop, but you couldn't have anything that had an open back, open ankle. So like your
Mm.
flip flop or your sandal needed to cover like had to have some type of something around your ankle to support your ankle, and that was due to fire safety because if anything happened, you were able to get out. It's harder to get out when you're in a flip flop. And so they used to care about us. They don't care now. They don't care.
They used to care about us. It's crazy. Y'all, speaking of caring about us, if y'all are tapped in right now to the live stream, y'all enjoying the content, be sure to hit that like button, hit that
Mhm.
thumbs up, right, to notify YouTube that y'all are rocking with us. Y'all rocking with Speaking Success in the Morning. Y'all enjoying this content that producer Britt and myself are talking about. Producer Britt, back to you.
Okay, so we got Tyler here. You know Tyler?
Singer?
Singer.
Okay, yeah. I was about to
South
say, yeah, yeah.
South African? African? South African. Yeah, cuz she be saying she's not black. So, it's crazy.
Oh God, I don't like when people say that.
Yeah, because apparently I don't like when
I
people
don't
say that.
like just like if you have to say that, then obviously the general population feels that you are. Just let it ride.
Because there's
Just be with
something
the
in
people.
South Africa where there's black people and then there's one other group of people above black people, and I'm like, here in America, those are called white people that are above. But I mean, here
Oh
in America,
no!
we call those
Oh
white people.
no!
But I don't I don't know why she says this. I don't know why she says that. I don't know. So she lost a lot of following in the black community. We be like,
I'm sure.
we be next on her, like whatever. Don't know who this beautiful woman is, but she's on theme. Okay, she got
Styling
the
and
white
profiling for
suit.
sure.
She got she got the cane. She got the hat. So she did it all. I don't know who that is.
That whole setup is working for her. It looked like
Yeah,
that's
and the
just for her.
background and everything. You
Yeah,
said
that's
that's for
working.
her.
Yeah, oh, I'm here. This is me.
Rihanna again. Rihanna again. Love it. I guess I kind of like it from the front.
Did you
What do
not?
you
You
think?
didn't like it from the other angle?
I just wanted to see it again, so I'm glad she popped back in. I don't think I like the hat. It's giving what's that movie? What's that movie? She's a nanny. Nanny McPhee?
Mm-mm. I don't know what you. I thought you about to say the one. I thought you about to say that one movie with Jonathan Majors and them playing cowboys. I thought you about to say something about that because that
The
hat.
Harder They Fall is
Yeah,
crazy.
I thought you were about to say that one.
Oh man, it's like I think it's Nanny McPhee. Her name's Nanny McPhee, but that's what she's giving me right now. She's giving me Nanny
I mean,
McPhee.
I like the. I mean, the tie looks like oxbloodish,
Yeah,
so I like the oxblood.
I do really like Alicia Keys' look. I like that. I like
I
that.
did not know that. Like, I know you showed the picture of her and Swiss Beats earlier, but like looking at it right here, I can't be like, oh, that's Alicia Keys. But okay,
She gave up makeup years ago.
she gave up make just because.
She
What's the
said she don't.
story?
I guess she said she doesn't need makeup, and you know I think Swiss Beast said that he don't like makeup. I mean, like she's so beautiful
Oh,
without makeup, and
oh, well, that make you go out with no makeup, despite how the
hey,
world feel.
hey, your man said he don't like it, so you ain't gotta wear it.
You
And
ain't
then on
gotta
top
wear
of
it.
that, she has a skincare line. Everybody has that whole white label thing. Hey, you want a skincare line?
Yeah,
So
I mean, it makes sense because you got the
does it?
following, sell whatever.
Ooh, there's the whole thing right there.
I don't
Now
know.
that is
I'm not the big.
cool. But this
I'm
is
not
on
the biggest fan of
theme.
Janelle Monáe's line. I'm like her style. I don't know. It's just like I
I
mean
mean,
I know
she
it's
different.
different.
Yeah, she different for sure.
Yeah, it's different. And she yeah. We're gonna get into that.
Yeah, we
She's
ain't
just
gonna get
different.
into that. Yeah, she's unique, that's for sure. But
Uh,
I like how the bag is on the jacket. I think that's really cool. That's creative for sure. Zendaya kept it simple, all white. I wonder who she's wearing. I really do. So a little fact about Chanel. So the Chanel buttons, when you get a Chanel suit, the Chanel buttons, every Chanel
mm-hmm.
button is different. Okay, so they never make the same button. So in their archive, they have all these buttons, and it's just so cool because yeah,
Never make the same button.
they never make the same button. No outfit has the same button.
Jesus.
Hmm.
Okay.
We seen all these. I don't know who that is, but she is a supermodel actually. She's a supermodel. Yeah. She
Oh,
be on it. She be on it. I just don't her name's not coming to me right now, but
that
yeah, she be
face.
doing her thing. She be doing. Okay, Lupita, different angle. I like that. I like that.
She still looks good. Two angles, she's two for
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, 2 for 2.
Because
2
that
for 2.
matters.
Oh, that's the bear. The girl from the bear.
Oh, zoom in on her. Mm.
Yeah. I like the swoop
Oh.
on the hair. I like this.
She giving it, and that's giving me. It's giving me like Nigerian type wear, like
That's what
just
I
with
was thinking. That's what
the
I'm thinking.
pattern.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It's
Traditional wear.
giving
Mm-hmm.
it's giving on theme. I like it. I like it. Oh, okay. What's her name?
Is that Yar? That's not Yar.
Yara. Yeah, that's Yara. Yeah, that's Yara.
She look grown.
Yara grown now. Grownish over. She grown.
Speaking of grownish, I saw Marseille,
My
the
cousin?
one who's the younger sister
Oh,
on
yeah.
Blackish. In that new movie, I was like, oh, she growing
Oh,
up
the
too.
G20 with
G20,
yeah,
Viola
I haven't
Davis.
finished it yet. Yeah, Viola Davis. Viola
Yeah.
Davis being the president and Anthony, who's that
Anthony
name?
Anderson
And Anthony Anderson.
caught me
Um,
off guard. He was in there. Caught me off guard.
caught me off guard.
I was
Okay,
like,
because I was
what?
like,
Didn't
why
hear.
is I was like, you're not the dad. This is funny.
Yeah, I was about to say,
I was
what in the
like, what
world?
the
Ain't heard
heck?
nothing about
Yeah.
you in a while. But that's why you on tour doing these interviews with Marseille.
Yeah. Cardi B.
That looks like the most clothes I've seen her wear in a very long time.
That is funny. That is funny.
That's not a fact.
That is a fact. I'll tell you
That is a fact. Okay.
that. Another Joey Turner. Yeah, another one. Another oh, not men's fashion, but it works. Because I mean, the point is it to be on theme. Ooh, another angle. You know,
Mm.
she gonna wear it. I mean, she's fashion. She's fashion icon. So she be doing her thing. I like the jewels. I mean, a diamond collar.
Dang. I mean, see, like her facial structure and her bone structure works with the whole outfit. Like
I like.
it just works. It works.
Yes, yes. I like that you're into this right now, Jonathan.
I
Oh,
mean,
Miley
you know,
Cyrus. The last time I freaked out, I just kept looking down. Yeah.
Miley Cyrus. Wow.
Miley.
Man, it's wild to see some of the people we grew up with, like as kids,
Mm-hmm.
or grew up watching as kids, excuse me. And then now seeing them like grown. It's like, oh, wow. Yeah, y'all grown. Cause y'all
Yeah.
showing your tail. Okay.
Yeah. Fun
Showing your tail.
fact. I mean, I know whatever you look up online, it might not be their real net worth, but Miley Cyrus is worth a cool $400 million.
Mm.
Yeah, but that's my girl right there. I like Miley. She can sing. I love hearing her sing. Her voice is so unique. But yeah,
You're
she's
just
that child star.
like
That
a
child star.
wrecking
She
ball.
child star right. Okay. She gave us Hannah
Dang,
Montana. She gave us movies. She gave
400.
us merch. She gave us lunch boxes. She switched over. She gave us pop. She went into the rap. She went into she went into rap for a little bit. She always stayed country. The one and only Dolly Parton is her godmom. So I mean, her connections are out of this world. But she is yeah, and she just won her first Grammy not too long ago too
Yeah,
at the last Grammy Awards. So um yeah, yeah.
Britt,
So
I'm feeling the 400 million. That's crazy. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
a cool 400. Okay, a cool
Damn,
400.
400.
400. Yeah. Yeah. And, Taylor
Okay.
Swift. Taylor Swift. I mean, there's no comparison because I like Miley Cyrus better. But Taylor Swift, she's also she a billionaire. Taylor got that
Mm.
billionaire. She walk around with that billy on her.
They print money out here. That's crazy. It's
Printing
crazy.
money is
Printing
crazy.
money, going to the Met Gala, buying tables for 150.
250,000 dollars for a table, and everybody, oh, it goes to charity, it goes to charity. I don't know that much about writing off stuff on taxes, but I know they get to write that stuff off.
Give it to another charity. I'm sure the
Give
library
it
is
to Speak Your
fine.
Success in the Morning. How about that?
Man, hey, we'll be your favorite charity. We'll turn it to a 501c3 real quick. Okay.
Man, man. But thanks for hanging out with us today, guys. Just wanted to review the Met Gala. It was once again the theme was tailoring to Black designers. So just wanted to look through that, and also yesterday the Diddy trial start. Oh, I know I gotta wrap up soon, but the Diddy trial started yesterday, and Jonathan. So
Mm,
I don't have a lot to tell you, but I could just tell you this little snippet.
we need that
There,
update. Yeah.
everybody wants to get in there. Everybody wants to get into the courtroom. Everybody wants to get to the courtroom. So they have some people that stood in line. They are paid to stand in line for other people so they can get inside the courtroom.
Goodness. I
Ridiculous.
mean, it's only funny to me because the association. I remember people who would do that to get somebody to save their spot to like get some J's or something. And think about this to get into a court case. Like, I mean, yes, this is in the entertainment arena, but y'all, this ain't for your entertainment. Like, this is not what this is
Right. This is
for.
real
This is
life.
not
This is his life.
this is for. This is this is
Yes.
serious. Okay,
Yes,
this
it's
ain't.
serious. So, I mean, Jonathan, they're intense. They're intense. They got the rain jacket on. They got chairs. They got food. They are prepared, but they are standing in line
Oh my
for.
goodness.
They're being paid to stand in line for other
Oh
people,
my goodness.
um, to
Hey.
get inside the trial. Yeah, yeah. And if you haven't, have you ever sat inside a courtroom and like watched a trial?
Yes. Like it wasn't like one of them long, like drawn out type trials, but like a short, simple type trial. Yeah, I've been in there.
Oh,
It's
okay.
it's intense.
I mean, I
It's
asked because your
depressing.
dad's a lawyer, so I would just.
It's depressing, Britt. The way you see them people
It's
come in there,
depressing. Yeah.
but they got the orange jumpsuits on. They clank, clank, clank. That's not, man. That ain't no place for
Jonathan,
nobody.
oh my gosh.
Just the vibe, the spirit of it is not positive. Okay.
Really?
No, it's
Really?
not
I mean, I
positive.
had to do it one time in school just to like go see one. So, but I mean, it was cool. I was interested. And then
I
I got picked for
mean,
jury duty one time, and I was like, I don't want to do this because the man
nah.
was really on his third strike. And then I was like, and they were like, "Does anybody not want to do this?" I stood up. I stood up. I said me. And then they said why, and the judge was like, "Why?" I said, I got class. I got school." And yeah, I made
But
sure I
yeah,
got
that's
out of
the
there.
thing. I mean, it's like
But
just
yeah, the Diddy trial is not for entertainment, guys. It's his life.
yeah,
It was
man.
his
This is
life.
this is real life. These are people's lives that we talking about. And the jury, the people are sitting on the jury, they're getting to determine somebody's life, like what
Right.
happened in their life. Is I'm uh.
Right. Right.
I don't
Right.
like it.
I don't
I
like
don't
it
like
either. I don't
it. Yeah.
like it either.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, man, producer Britt, let me go and get the people the final thought, and
Yeah,
we're gonna
yeah, yeah. Get
skedaddle.
us out of here. Y'all have a great day. Don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up, please. And happy Tuesday. I know if you're in Dallas, it's gonna rain. It's gonna rain. It's gonna rain all day. So
Oh,
uh, get. Sorry, sorry.
we
I
running
was
that
getting
we
bit.
running that rain back. We running the rain back 2 days
We
straight.
running it back, and it's gonna be worse today. So just make Yeah, make sure you got your umbrella, your raincoat,
Ooh,
whatever you need. And
rain
I'm in a
boots,
flood.
rain boots, rain boots, rain boots.
All right, y'all go ahead. Y'all have a good day. All right.
All right. All right, y'all. So, man, thanks for tuning in today on Speaking Success in the Morning with producer Britt and myself. And y'all, be sure to hit that like button, all right? Because y'all want to be notified as soon as we drop another episode, and you don't want to miss it, all right? So be sure to hit the like button. And y'all, the final thought for today. I know we were just talking about the Diddy trial, and earlier we were talking straight from the source a little bit just about the verse about like all of us not being greater or holier than thou. So y'all, here's the final word for today. Just mind your manners. Mind your manners. All right. Know that at the end of the day, some of us might not always get it right. Give somebody a little bit of grace today. Let them know you love them. Give somebody a hug. But y'all, don't think that your stuff don't stink, because at the end of the day, for all of us, it really does. All right. So family, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. This is Speak Your Success in the Morning, and I want you to remember: speak your success, believe in your greatness, and continue to create the life and business of your dreams. Why should you and why would you live any other